What do I do today? Welcome to the live. Smoking. Feel free to answer the poll and chat. Hope you're having a good day. It's a little chilly out today. We're ready for spring. Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. Just chilling. Smoking a blunt. Trying to get to 600 subscribers. All I need 11 more people. I'm almost there. On the road to 1,000. How's everybody's day going? No comment, bad joke. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Not all jokes have wings. Some of them never take off. How are you doing, Leo? Hope you're having a good day. Just sitting here with the blunt and decided today's my Friday. I'm going to go in and play some NCAA football after this. How much is the weed there? How much is weed here in Oregon? If so, it kind of varies. Yeah, the price. I'm a medical person, so I get tax-free, and I'm also a bud tender. So I work in a dispensary, and I get 40% off at another shop. So I don't know. The other day I bought some bee buds. This is what's in here. I bought some bee buds ice cream cake, and it cost me $29 for the ounce. So if you weren't medical and you were buying it just regular, it'd be $50 for the ounce. Do you live in a legal state? Curious what the prices are there. Sativa. I'm from Europe. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's so cool. I always like it when I'm somewhere other than here in America. That's cool. So, um, obviously, weeds, or maybe not obviously, but weeds probably illegal there, or at least where you are. Oh, that's not so bad. Is it good weed? Yep, illegal. Yeah. Is there talks of ever becoming legal out there? Or not out there, over there? Seems like that would be a really good idea for like people. I know Amsterdam, obviously. For $86 right now, so that's a pretty good deal. If the weed's good, of course. But I guess if you got to buy what you have, that sucks. I just, yeah, good supplier. Yeah, that's how it is even here too. You know, sometimes some of these shops are just pushing out terrible weed, and you know, and others have really top shelf weed. You know, so yeah, it kind of varies here too. A little bit different, of course. A lot of farms. Have you ever been here to the States? I'd like to go to Europe sometime. It'd be cool. Unfortunately, money. Nope. Any want to ever, I guess. America is an interesting place. It's changed a lot. Nah. That's a great response. I like it. As most Americans are like, yeah, I'd love to go to Europe. Yeah, seems kind of dangerous. It is, man. I mean, I guess in some countries you have all sorts of things to worry about. You know, here in America, drug use is really rampant. Um, Heavy drug use. Um, yeah, crime because of drug use. You know, got a lot of gangs and yeah, of course, gangs in Europe too. So, I think there's certain parts that are a lot better than others. You get shot. That's uh, I would say that's probably true in some parts of America for sure. Um, I don't know. There's just some areas you just don't want to go into. I would say California's definitely got those well, off limit zones. You know, the gang neighborhoods and everything. They'll warn you every step until you step too far. So see, that's yeah, yeah. That's how it should be. Um, yeah, they shouldn't be just messing with people just to mess with people. Should only mess with people playing the game that you're playing. I think. Um, yeah, I think any gangster worth their weight don't fuck with people that don't deserve to be fucked with. But unfortunately, you know, that's yeah hard to find nowadays. At least over here. But I know that's like I don't know. The mob pretty much here is done. Um, it's not really. There's still some existence of it, but it's not what it used to be. That's for sure. Most of them all turned rat or got killed, locked up, or same difference, pretty much in that lifestyle. Really? It's interesting with all the like cyber crimes and all that stuff. I guess that's pretty much like over here. You know, there was a lot of they would try to shake down shops and things like that. Uh, you know, nowadays there's so many corporate stores, Starbucks is, I don't know, just all sorts of places. You don't have those mom and pop shops like you used to. Hard to go shake down a Walmart. I would say at one point that lifestyle definitely attracted a lot of people to it here in America. I feel like if I had lived back then, I probably would have tried to get involved in some shit like that too. Guys, if you haven't already, throw me a sub if you want. I only need like 10 more people to hit 600. So, yep, exactly. Yep. Problem is, this quick money always comes with some type of attachment. There's always something. Oh, thank you, Leo. I appreciate that very much. So, we only need 9 more people. Yeah, 600, man. I just started making videos and stuff about 3, 4 months ago. And so, yeah, I do a lot of shorts, but I don't know. My day was good. Thank you for asking. Today is my Friday, so I worked and it was super slow. I only had 9 customers all day long, or at least for my part of the day. So, how was your day? Rolled a lot of joints today at work. What time is it there? Also, out of curiosity. I know it's got to be pretty late, right? That's awesome. Yeah, I used to share in that same war cry myself. Unfortunately, I had to put myself on the wagon. So I am almost 3 months and 2 weeks sober now. So 3:17 at night. Wow, man. Well, thanks for tuning in, Leo. I really appreciate that. It's so cool to be overseas. I had some people from London and one from I can't remember what they said, north something. But yeah. Also, what a I don't know. One of these days I'll do something exciting on a live. My girlfriend keeps telling me I gotta do something. I just sit here and smoke and try to find somebody to bullshit with. Well, to you, my friend. Yep. Well, good for you. I'm hoping to put myself on the wagon for about a year. And then I would like to drink maybe like once a month or something. That's still, I guess, a lot. But I don't know. It's nice to go out for dinner and have a drink instead of just soda or water. Really, I should say soda and then water. Because water's usually a better choice. Was today your birthday, or is there a certain thing that you celebrate, or just once a year? I know, like I used to drink for my mom's passing. Pretty much, I would find any reason to drink. Cousin's birthday, right on. That's a good reason. How old is your cousin, or how old did they turn? I guess. I remember when birthdays were still awesome to celebrate. Yeah, 24 was a good age. Had good times. I think like 23 to like 25 or something. Those were some good times. I was living in Nevada for a little bit. It's good. Now I will drink 2 times a year. Well, there we go. Hey, you gotta find a reason every once in a while. But I just, I have a tendency of getting angry when I drink, and I say a lot of stupid shit and do a lot of stupid things. Mostly just the anger. What they don't know is I'm angry most of the time, all the time. It's not just when I drink. But name Blunt Man comes from a few different meanings, not always the blunt. Ooh, man, it's fucking cold over here today. It was so nice like a week ago. Excuse me, sorry. But, so, what do you like to do in your free time? Other than the 2 times a year? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Uh, yeah, not an easy thing to obviously go through. Um, I know what it's like to lose a parent. I don't know what it's like to lose a parent in that fashion. Uh, but I lost my mom to cancer back when I was like 19. She was 42. And now, every year past 42 I make it just makes me feel old as can be. And I guess really once you hit your 40s, you are pretty much getting old. But yeah, well, same here. Unfortunately, that is kind of what life becomes, a series of losses at some point. But I do appreciate that. It's easier to it never becomes something easy to deal with, but it becomes easier to talk about, I guess. And yeah, so anyways, uh, yeah. Sometimes when I talk to people on here, they tell me things, and I try to find a way to try to find a way to relate, or I try to find a way to put myself, well, not find a way, but I try to, I don't know, put myself in their shoes and imagine what that would be like. And unfortunately, in those situations, you just, no matter how hard you try, you really just can't, you know. But I think as long as somebody's empathetic and somebody cares about somebody's problems, I think that's really all it, not problems, but situations. I think that's all it really matters. I remember when I worked as a receptionist, answered phones at a nursing home for like 3 years, and that was always like the hardest thing for me is when the families would come out and you knew the resident had passed away, and it was like you just, not that I needed to say anything, but it's like you felt like you had to say something, but I never knew what to say. Like you don't say, "Well, have a good day," or "See you next time," or like there's just, I don't know. You can say sorry, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, are you a, are you a wrestling fan, or I know wrestling can be big over there? Change the subject. Well, I'm not really a big wrestling fan anymore, but yeah, yeah, nostalgia. me since childhood. There you go. Yep. Who's your favorite wrestler? Or wrestlers, even. Because sometimes it's hard to narrow it down to one person. Are you a William Regal fan by chance? The old European champion? Undertaker. Yeah, dude. So, I remember when Undertaker first started, and the kids would cry. His music would drop, and he'd walk to the ring, and the kids, they would pan to kids just crying in the crowd. Like he did say Rey Mysterio's another good one. I like his son. I think his son's doing pretty good. I didn't like him in the very beginning. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of the new stuff, but I am thinking about streaming WrestleMania on live here. But I'm not really sure what happens if YouTube finds out about that. I'm not trying to get a strike. I'm still so new. So yeah, Mysterio was awesome. Yeah, I figured if I could get the word around, I'd probably get a lot of views that day, possibly a lot of subscribers too. But like I said, you never know. If you lose, I don't think you get a strike. Okay, cool. I know sometimes they'll just shut it down. I have seen that. I remember I went to watch the Conor McGregor uh, Floyd Mayweather fight, and like somebody was streaming some kids cartoon, and it had like tons and tons of people there, and I clicked on it. Sure as shit, it was the fight and not the kids cartoon. Nope, there's my girlfriend closing me out, locking the door on me. That's what you get for being famous on YouTube. Now you sleep outside. Yeah, pretty much. It's out here in the Oregon rain, man. It'll be good. Maybe the dogs will come join me after a while. There's really no space out here. We have the smallest little patio area, and fortunately, we'll be moving here in about a month, so that will be good. And I'll buy a dog house just in case. Um, no, the fight that I was talking about, I think it happened like a couple years ago. Connor and Floyd. Oh yeah, Mike Tyson. My bad. Sorry, bud. Yeah, that one. I'm looking forward to that. And it's gonna be on Netflix too, so that's cool. I just, I don't know. Mike's last fight wasn't really. It was all right. I'm. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. Mike's getting old, but he's still like a powerhouse guy. Plus, last time I heard anything, they were going through about the testing for the fight, and they're having it in Dallas, and they test for marijuana, and Mike is a huge, huge smoker. Yeah, yeah, that's what somebody was saying. Is that he doesn't really fight anybody worth fighting. Both of those brothers, I'm not really that big of a fan of either one. I don't know a lot about them, but the little things that I've heard, I don't care for them. They're hella popular. People like them, but I don't know. I think it's easy to become famous in today's society. So do a few stupid things and people just think you're the best. It's unfortunate. Yeah, but dude, Mike's a beast. He's still got the pop. He's still, I'm telling you, if he gets a hold of him, it's gonna be on. Um, but I just, he was like on Joe Rogan, what, a couple of years ago, and talked about a little clip that he made about throwing some punches and whatever, and he said that that video, he was in bed for like 3 weeks after that video. So he still has it, but obviously, he's almost 60 years old now. But if he wins, that's going to be a real win for us old guys. So all the young punks won't fuck with us anymore. I'll be safe at the nursing home. Ugh. Man. Man, I smoked that blunt hella quick. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Mike still has it. A lot of it's, I mean, obviously it's Mike Tyson, but a lot of it's just the fundamentals. He knows how to throw the punch. He knows, the movements, the everything else is just repetition for him, and now it's just trying to get him back. You know, yeah, he's, I don't know. Mike's calmed down a lot too over the years. So I think he's probably a little bit or better to himself now. Probably less cocaine, would be my guess. A lot less cocaine. Cocaine's out of your system in like 12 hours. Pass any drug test then. But yeah, I'm excited to see the fight if it goes down, which I'm sure it will. It's just where. Yeah, I was gonna mention that too. Yeah, he was on I, I can't remember what podcast was, but they were talking about pigeons, and then he just ate that like whole handful of mushrooms. Like, yeah, Tyson's crazy. Weed and shrooms, man. I do shrooms myself. It's been a minute. I have some, but I just haven't done them recently. Yeah, he's a beast, dude. He's Mike Tyson's one of the old school guys. Obviously just age alone, but he's one that I don't know. People know him way more than these Logan Pauls and whatever the fuck. So whatever the brother's name is, that's Jake, I guess. Jake Paul. I Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's a better fight than he had with I can't even think who he had that sparring. It was more of a, like spar. Oh, Roy Jones. I just hope it's more action packed. No, no, I could not imagine owning a tiger ever. It would be good to like have it on your side though, if people ever came over, or if you just wanted to go for a walk down the street. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. Maybe the cops, but but that would, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He lived such a lifestyle. And the funny part is, like people would pay top money to go watch his pay per view, and they'd watch all the undercard, and they get to his fights, the main events, and then next thing you know, Tyson come out, dope somebody up real quick, head to the back. People paid big money just to watch Mike Tyson come out and knock somebody out in the first round. You know, so yeah, yeah. Tyson will be known for many reasons. Um, oh, personality wise, he's more remembered for how he is now compared to how he was back in the 80s and 90s. Threatening to eat interviewers, babies, and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, yeah, I think so too. Ali, hands down, is probably, yeah, everybody knows Ali, and he was a hell of a fighter. He should have stopped fighting a long time before he did, and it's a shame that he just kept going because just destroyed him. You and But he was one of those people that just had he wanted to fight. You know, he was a competitor, and I think it's really hard for those people, obviously, to shut it down. Look at Ric Flair. Ric Flair just had his last match like a year ago, I think it was. Yeah, yeah, it would have been cool to see him. Uh, eh, there's so many people we could say that with, but yeah, it would have been cool to see him go on to coach or even have his own training, you know, camp or whatever. Yeah, Ali, I think he went through a lot too. Uh, his life wasn't easy. That's for sure. George Foreman's another one. Really great boxer. Yeah. Went through a lot of hard times. I have not. I might have to. Is that on YouTube? Manliest? Maybe if you can find the link. Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't stay after the session. Okay, yeah, man. I'll take a picture of it. I still haven't ever put these lives on my actual page yet. I don't think a lot of people would watch, to be honest. I'm shocked when people do watch it. I'll be eager for the nicer weather though, so it's not so shitty sitting outside. Oh, Don Fry. Oh, I know what fight you're talking about. The one where him and that I think it was the Korean fighter. I think just go out in the middle of the ring, just throwing punches at each other's faces. Yeah, that shit was sick. Yeah, he Don Fry. I heard in an interview basically just saying like it was it was good that that guy gave up when he did because if he hadn't, Don might have. So yeah, Don Fry. That guy still is beastly. Still looks like he could just knock your teeth in. I don't know. It's yeah, Don Fry. I have seen. I haven't seen that whole entire fight, but I've seen a lot of clips from it. Yeah, dude. It's I don't, I don't know. Just yeah, and neither one were gonna back down from the other until it actually happened. I guess so. But boy, they put on a hell of a fight in between. Yeah, MMA is an interesting sport. So I lived in upstate New York for a while, and my old roommate went to school with John Bones Jones, uh, and he's from Endicott, New York, and so my old roommate and my wife went to school with him. Graduated in like 2005, but they weren't like, hey, I'm gonna call John. It wasn't like that. They just went to school with John Jones. They knew of him. He was a really nice kid in school, but yeah, he's had some problems, for sure. Uh, Sometimes here in Oregon, it's rainy. Um, well, not even sometimes. It rains a lot here in Oregon, and especially at the beginning of spring, um, it it always is shitty. Or around the beginning of spring, I guess I should say. Should have rolled up another blunt. Oh man, like last week it was nice. I guess you guys don't do degrees. I don't know. I don't mean to sound dumb there, but it was like 60 degrees here, 60 or 70 degrees, and that's pretty nice weather for us. Oh yeah, dude. Do yourself a favor right now. Grab yourself some water, and if you get a chance to go to the store, get yourself some Sprite. I don't know if they sell Sprite in Europe, but if they do, get yourself a Sprite. The Chinese or the Japanese, I think it was Chinese, I figured out that Sprite is one of the best hangover drinks. And so, but really it's hydration. So, have Sprite Lucky. That would probably work. Yeah. So, but really, water is your best friend. So when I was in the army, that's what they taught us before they let us go out and go party. Just for every one, what is it? Every 2 beers or 1 beer or whatever, you gotta have a cup of water. And I don't follow that very well, or I didn't. So yeah, heroin. Yeah, at some point, man. You never know. Life's short, right? Hmm. Wow, it's amazing. Who are these fools? Oh, these guys are my friends. Yeah, they're the guys that I like to just kind of, you know, just kind of do one of those moves, and they're a bunch of kids. That's what they are. So you can tell they're kids because they have nothing actually functional to use. So you're 40. No, I don't think so, bud. But that's cool. We can all be something. But touch some grass. It's nice. Showing your age there, Techno. I don't know. It gets me the views, dude. So I don't really care. The shoe don't fit, so can't really get mad about it. I don't know really what people are trying to prove all the time. Yeah, I am too, but so I think we had as much fun as we were gonna have. So, but everybody's gotta have some fun somewhere, I reckon. So, all right. Yeah, people suck. No, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. All right. Well, let's see what happens now. I have put people in timeout, man. Feel like a dad. I'm gonna have to do that in forever. Actually, yeah. And that's America, Leo. That's how people do it here. Unfortunately. No, I know, man. Yeah, I'm sure. Uh, People are crazy. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Big. Ironically, this guy said gay enough that a big rainbow actually showed up. So I wish I had muted all of them. Oh well. If they had only seen the power that they created, it would have been good. Yeah, that is pretty cool. All of a sudden, I was just sitting here like, wait a minute. So, those guys threw off enough hate that something beautiful finally showed up. Wish something, yeah. Wish that in 24 hours those guys don't come back to this channel. So, or a self-rolling blunt machine would be awesome too. Yeah, cold ones. Yeah, actually, I probably got to go take my dogs out for a walk here soon, so I might actually go do that. I gotta see what time it is. Yeah, 6:44. All right, Mr. Leo, I think I gotta go, my friend. I gotta go roll another blunt and get ready to walk the dogs. So, but I might go live tomorrow, about the same time. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. I hope your cousin has a great birthday. Remember, drink some water. No soda, really. Water, water, water. Hydration is key. And yeah, man, I appreciate the views and the comments, and thanks for the sub. Check out my shorts, and yeah, I got some full length videos, but they're a little older, so I'll catch you later, brother. Have a good day. Peace.